How's it going, everyone? Join me. Let's take a look at my favorite setups for the upcoming week. I do have a couple individual stocks on watch as well, one for a possible swing trade, so be sure you watch this video all the way through. I'm going to start off with NQ here, and I want to point out you can trade QQQ options if you prefer trading options. I like trading futures. I think options are, you can still day trade options like SPY, SPX, QQQ, all that good stuff. But for me personally, I like how you can manage futures for day trades. I leave the options more for like swing trades, leaps, or I sell options for income, which is a totally different thing. We can discuss at some point. But I'm gonna look for a break above this 25,207 area for possible long entry. That is a breakout trade. So with breakout trades, to me, they're higher risk, so I go lighter size, probably half my normal position if I try it, because they can get away from you. As far as bounces go, I don't have anything too close. I like this 24,000 area if we pull back for a possible long entry, and that's all I have on NQ and QQQ. I don't have no levels on QQQ either. We'll have to create some fresh ones throughout the week. You all are welcome to join my Instagram live of a morning. Starts roughly around 8 a.m. We create a free game plan. You get to ask me questions. We just talk, have a good time. Great environment, so you all are welcome to join that. Up next, ES. You can trade SPY option or SPX options based off these levels if you do not trade futures. I'm looking for a pullback to this area here, we'll say 6600 to that 6597 area for a possible bounce, or like on NQ, a breakout above these highs here. Up next, ticker COST, Costco. I'm sure you have all heard of Costco. It's been a powerhouse over the years. I mean, it's just climbed up. Look at this. Look at this daily chart straight up, right? Anyways, we're finally pulling back down to this previous demand, right? You can see this demand on the daily. I'm going to be looking to possibly enter some leaps here. For a textbook setup, you could wait till we dip down and get the close back above on the daily for your leap entry. When I enter leaps, the expiration date's typically, 5+ months out, if that helps you. You can probably get away with a swing trade on this, but you have the capital available. Why not play it safe? Give yourself a little more time. Give Costco the time to, make the largest move possible for your trade. And what would invalidate this trade, you're probably wondering, Grizzly, where's my stop loss? I know this is a massive zone, but technically it has to be a daily close below this. So just keep that in mind when you're entering your trade. If you do take this, just make sure it matches your criteria as well. That's one thing. I don't care, how much trust you have in someone. Always follow, what you know as well. Just don't take a trade blindly. If you don't see what you want to see here, don't take it. That simple. Up next, ticker AAPL. I'm not a big fan of day trading Apple. That being said, this setup here is hard to ignore. There's two possible entries here. We can pull back down to this 250 area for a possible call entry. We'll see how that plays out. But you can see we're about to break above this big area, this 260.1. And I do like calls above that. This could be a very fast trade, so you better be watching if you plan on trying to catch this. But again, it's a breakout trade if we take it. So lighter size, okay? And I think, NQ, ES, Costco, Apple is going to be my only setups going into this week. And that's okay. We create fresh zones every morning on the IG Live. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. You can leave it in the comments, or you can just go to my Instagram DM. It's probably the best place to reach me. I just hope you all have an amazing week trading, and let's focus in and make it happen this week. Peace.